Hey, what's up, Dota and stuff? I've hit a sweet spot of unranked pubs in the last week or so. I've been playing a ton of ability draft because it's so much fun, but I decided I kind of need to also play real Dota, because I haven't in such a long time. So I added AP to the matchmaking. So I queue AD and AP, and clearly it's only in unranked. And I've hit a sweet spot of wonderful people because for the last week, whatever game, even if it's either it's AD or AP in unranked, I've been like people who communicate and really good games. I'm talking about 40, 50-minute balanced games, no stomps whatsoever. It's really good. And communicative people that I can talk to and respond. Not a ton, okay? I'm not talking about, best friends forever, but people who I can talk to, I can communicate with, who don't write in Cyrillic writing that I don't understand and yell at me for no reason whatsoever. People that communicate, and it works, and I've just had such wonderful games. And I'm really enjoying queuing up AP and AD, and Ability Drift is so much fun. Ability Drift is wonderful. For some reason, there are those people that always consider Ability Draft as let's build the best carry in the world. Let's do, a crit and evasion and bash and some ultimate that does something. So I have 4 passives that do nothing. It's called ability draft, not passive draft. Okay? You want to get abilities that do something. Oh my god, it's so stupid for people to not get anything. And what people don't seem to get, and I've actually had people, well, good job, yeah, how are you going to support that, all those skills with your mana? Are you kidding me? Mana is the easiest thing to solve in Dota. You get Arcane Boots. You're pretty much good. You need a little bit more HP and mana because you're low on those. You get Drums. Very good overall item that is awesome and you should get it always. You get Arcane Boots and Drum on any hero and you'll be fine in terms of mana. Okay, it's not ideal, but that is the easiest thing to fix. And you want to get as many abilities and many nukes as you possibly can and just blast people all to hell. And specifically, even if you're not an intelligence hero, okay, if your base is not an intelligence hero, intelligence items are the best. Force Staff, wonderful for positioning no matter which character you are. Orchid Malevolence works wonderfully. Sheepstick, best freaking item in the game. Rod of Atos, also incredible. I actually got Rod of Atos. I got Mystic Flare and I had no slows and no stuns, so I got Rod of Atos and slowed people. And it's such a good item that gives you a ton of mana and HP for nothing. Rod of Atos is completely underrated, I think. And man, some of the things that I got to having, I was I think 4th or so. So I got Blank. Someone took, the starting people took Coup de Grace, Permanent Invisibility. Permanent Invisibility, by the way, is the best thing in the world because your spells they can't see you casting spells. So it's the best thing in the universe. So that's Permanent Invisibility. I got, and later on, I got, it was Cold Feet. It was Skeleton King's Stun, Cold Feet. Okay, so it was. Let's start with these two. Cold Feet does the spell on you, and if you leave it, you will not get stunned. But if you stay in the area where you cast the spell, you'll get stunned for quite a long time. So I cast the stun from Skeleton King first, which stuns you for 2 seconds and then slows you down a little bit. So it gives perfect timing for Cold Feet to actually proc, and then Cold Feet will stun you. So you're stunned for 2 seconds, slowed for 2 seconds, and then stunned for the remainder of Cold Feet. And Cold Feet is like a 3-point-something second stun, which is very, very long. So that happens, and that deals a lot of damage. Both of these spells deal a nice amount of damage. And then my ultimate was Static Storm from Disruptor, which is an AoE, so I just cast it exactly. You're in the middle, and you'll be stunned, move a little, and then get stunned again, so you'll stay in the AoE the whole time. You get a ton of damage for about 5 seconds, as well as you're silenced. And that entire combo is insane. It is so good. And even if you survive it, which I highly doubt you do, because I also hit you, and maybe if there's anyone else, they'll help me kill you. But if you survive that, I have the stun and then cold feet again after 8 and 9 seconds, because that's the cooldowns, 8 and 9 on the stun and the cold feet, respectively. So that's an incredible, incredible combo. And then the first skill that I got, because I was 4th, the first skill that I actually got was Blink. So I had a 4-skill combo. I blink on top of you, stun you, cold feet you, static storm on the ground, start hitting you, and then you die. I completely obliterated anything in my path. You can find these, and none of those were passives, right? You can find these incredible weird things. I don't even remember what my base was, because what the character was, because it doesn't matter. Ability draft is so much fun. It makes you think outside the box. And please stop thinking about passives, because you can fix mana with anyone and nukes win games. These games usually end at about 20 or 30 minutes. They do not go above that. There's no end game in ability draft, because people just 5-man. People 5-man all the goddamn time, especially if they're pretty good. And I've hit the sweet spot of really good gameplay. Even in AP, I've had like 50-minute long games, and they're so good. It's those gems that's why you play Dota. You play Dota for the wonderful games that you get that are completely balanced all the way through, and you have no idea if you're going to win. The game is hard, and it's interesting and good, and then you win. Or even if you lose, you feel so good because the game was so good. Those are the gems, and I've had several of them in the past week or so, which is so great. I don't know why, but I think queuing up AD and AP unranked is like the best thing you can do right now, for me at least, because it's absolutely perfect. I've not played ranked in forever, and I'm not going to. And speaking about not going to play, I'm not going to be playing Dota at all, because in about like 3 or 4 days, two games get released. The Stick of Truth, South Park: The Stick of Truth, which I'm going to play because come on, I love South Park. And the second one is Path of Exile's expansion, which is Sacrifice of the Vow. Which means I have to play it again, because it's a really, really good game, and there's all kinds of new content and stuff, and I want to play it again, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to be playing these 2 games and not a lot of Dota at all for the next at least week, or probably 2, probably 3, because I'm also working a lot, so I play less and then balance it out. So yeah, that's Dota. Play AD and AP unranked. All the people who really want to win and flame and be assholes, go to ranked. All the people who want to goof around, go for AD, and it's just fun because you goof around. And people who just want to play good Dota, play unranked AP. That's just how it seems to me. I might be completely wrong here, but that's just, I don't know, that's what my experience has been for the past week or so. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.